Good morning. Where do you find it easy to pray? Many of you will say, well, in church, in a place where people have prayed for centuries. But that isn't open to us at the moment. So I've been thinking about where Jesus went to pray. And we're told in the Gospels that he went into the mountains or he went into a garden. When he needed to choose his 12 disciples, he spent the night before that in prayer in the mountains. When he needed to struggle with his obedience to God as he moved towards his crucifixion, he went to a garden of ancient olive trees. And in the past, I've always thought, well, he went up into the mountains because he needed to be alone and there were too many people around in the town. He went to the Garden of Gethsemane, maybe because he had nowhere else to go that night, or maybe because he knew that Judas would look for him there. But when I think about how many metaphors Jesus uses from the natural world, I wonder whether there was more significance to it than that. I wonder whether he went to these places because they spoke to him of God. The mountains, which had been there for centuries, spoke to him of how God is eternal. Or the trees, the ancient olive trees in the Garden of Gethsemane, spoke to him of the many things that they had lived through and they were still there. One of the reasons why I think that is because of what Jesus said about the lilies of the field. Someone who says, even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these, has not just been looking for helpful sermon illustrations. He spent time examining a flower, marvelling at the intricacy of its beauty, and letting it speak to him of the Creator who bothers to create something so exquisite, even if it will have a really short life. So I wonder whether Jesus, even Jesus, found the natural world a helpful environment in which to enable his praying. This ancient woodland always makes me very aware of God when I come here. If I stand still, I can be aware of life all around. It's not just the sound of the birds in the trees or the rustle of tiny animals in the leaf litter, but it's almost as if I can feel the trees taking their nutrients from the ground and moving them up into the branches. I can feel the life in the earth. And it's almost as if I can feel the Creator who is bringing it all to be and sustaining it. I can feel him breathing. And the same Creator who has supported the life of these oaks for centuries and bothers to create the detail of these flowers, supports and sustains us through all that life throws at us, breathing his life into us. So let's see if we can find somewhere where we can be aware of something that the Creator has made. Maybe if you're stuck at home, that would be just looking at a pot plant. But if you can get out, see if you can feel the Creator's breath in the things that he is sustaining, and his breath in you. And who knows what could happen then.